Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. He's back on YouTube, that's alright. Basically, today's YouTube is going to be a bit of a catch-up. Obviously, I've not done one for a while. I missed last week's, didn't even post on my blog last week. But I did post on my blog, obviously since I've been back. I got back from America 2 weeks ago. It was absolutely killer. I want to talk a little bit about that. I've got a nice shirt here, which doesn't feature on today's blog. I don't know actually what features on today's blog. I think it's my sexy pair of boots, which I'll talk to you about later, which I've also featured across on here. Basically, it's a big mashup, sort of what I've been going on, why I've missed last week, what I've been up to, a general sort of like getting to know basically everything, and then basically there's going to be hopefully a few more YouTubes to follow this one in the next couple of weeks. So basically I talk about my holiday first, because you've probably seen it across my Instagram, you probably know where I've going. Obviously the last YouTube, I'll give you a sort of brief little outline of where we were going to go, where we were going to visit, and hopefully I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. I'll keep it short though, I'll summarise quite a lot, so it won't be a big, long, boring YouTube. So I may as well talk about it now. Epic time, so I went across there with my family, and I've done the sort of the places we've been, like where we went before, but it was still good to go all together as like a family to show everyone what basically my sister's experience, my dad's experience, but my mum's never experienced. So it was quite cool to take her on the journey, on the holiday. It was really, really cool. So it was a bit like an epic road trip through Nevada and California and Arizona, and it was pretty good. The highlights of the holiday are sort of like just funny stories. Went to see the Grand Canyon, went to Vegas. Vegas was just ridiculously hot, 45 degrees. I still managed skinny jeans, which I'm quite proud about. The only shorts were worn around the pool, and I think that's the only shorts I've ever owned are swim shorts. I can't really do the normal shorts. It's not really my vibe. But Vegas was really, really cool. It was good. Went to see the Grand Canyon. Got pulled over by the American Rosses when I was going to the Grand Canyon. Thankfully, don't know how, but talked my way out of a fine or a speeding ticket or anything, having the ID. And the cop, he had quite the moustache, quite the hat, pair of sunglasses, proper American cop, but he was really, really canny, and he let me off, so thank you to that guy. I know he probably doesn't watch my YouTube channel, but nevertheless, thank you Universal, and thank you for that guy for letting me off, because it could have been a nightmare. So averted that. Grand Canyon was good, and then we went sort of Vegas, we went to Seven Magic Mountains, which is cool, sort of like a cool painted rock mountain outside of Vegas, and then we went to Palm Springs. We went to it was nice around Palm Springs. We went to Salvation Mountain, which is a cool sort of mountain you might have seen on my Instagram. KOOPLES, done music videos there, countless artists, countless sort of like celebrities. It's all over Instagram. It's quite a cool place, but it was amazing. So that was good, and then we ended up in LA. We actually experienced an earthquake in LA. It was 4.3. It's pretty crazy. I didn't feel it when we were out, because we were out having food, having drinks. Got back to the hotel at night, checked Twitter. It was the first thing on like trending on Twitter was LA earthquake, and I was like, oh my god, pretty paranoid, but I did survive the LA earthquake, which was pretty good. And then basically just had a really epic time, like Arts District LA, a few museums, went to a car museum, which is awesome, but it was just really, really hot. And to be honest, I was pretty glad to get back to England, just because of the just nice, damp autumnal weather we're now experiencing. Because obviously it was all shirts over there, it was all sort of like, it was just, you know, when you just feel so hot, so sticky, and it's just like, it's quite uncomfortable. That's how hot it was just crazy. But I'm glad to be back to my leather jackets. I'm glad the sort of the weather's turned, so we're not experiencing that heat we did. But to be honest, this summer's been absolutely killer. It's been awesome, it's been so nice here in the UK, it was so nice to finish off in America with my family. So obviously we're back on YouTube. I did post a blog as soon as I got back, because I was just so excited to post about this blog. And that was about my Monia Ghazi Paris leather jacket. Obviously that was the film I edited when we stayed in this, we stayed in the Mojave Desert. We stayed in this really, really cool Airbnb, which me and my sister sorted out over there. But just the vicinity and the surrounds of this Airbnb was so killer. I could not miss that opportunity to film quite a killer video. So obviously I normally film these videos myself, so it was quite good to actually star in one. So my dad and sister did quite a good job of filming it for me, but as I say, it's all in the edit. So that's where I come in, so I edited it pretty well. Even the footage was slightly shaky, some parts, but I think it was still pretty good, and I think they did an excellent job of recording, so it was killer. So I had the leather jacket on, pardon me, just had me tea, I apologise. There we go, again. What a professional I am. Basically, really, really cool thick shirt, which obviously, hopefully, I'll talk to you about in the next couple of weeks when they drop the new collection. That's what I've been working on at work at the minute. Pretty hard, pretty sort of like, we're getting there. It's looking cool. I'm doing all the videos. Really want to share those videos with you, and I can't wait to talk about it. So, really cool letter print shirt. the boss let me take away with me to sort of like have underneath this leather jacket. I actually wore it open because we shot it in the morning. Obviously it was like 45, 46 degrees during the day, crazy temperatures. So in the morning, it was probably about 8 o'clock. It was like a nice temperature, just like 20 odd degrees, quite cool. But that's the only time you could shoot anything in the desert. So I thought, right, movie in the desert, leather jacket, aced it, hopefully. I thought it was cool. You seem to like it as well, which was quite cool. So thanks if you liked it or commented on my Instagram. Because I think it did actually look pretty cool. And I was really, really proud of the fact I got a bit of good material out of this leather jacket. Obviously Monia liked it as well, so you can jump across to his Instagram. I'll put it in the bio to check it out. I think he's going to do like a little email summary as well of like, he's got some photos from the shoot, he's got them film. He's edited that himself as well, put a few slides at the start, slides at the end, but it's killer. So if you've not seen it, you head across to my Instagram or his to check it out. Basically had a really, really cool time, flew back to England and just been non-stop back at work. So now full-time at work. This is the first time I've done a full-time thing in so long. Really, really enjoying it. As I say, I've been working on all these videos for Fix, so it's obviously this season, it's obviously very, very rock and roll inspired. The sequins, this leopard print. And obviously leopard print is everywhere at the minute. So normally I used to like having that leopard print shirt because no one else was wearing it, but obviously now you're walking into stores, it's like leopard print, animal print, zebra print, it's crazy, it's everywhere. So it's got some bad because everyone's wearing it now, but good because there's a lot of stuff out there. Obviously I want to talk, there's a few little bits and pieces I've seen. There's a really, really cool piece I wanted to show across on my YouTube, and I think it was from Zara. There is, if you're after a leopard print shirt, really, really nice material, really, really killer. I've got one very, very similar I got from H&M years ago. People always ask me where it's from. Zara at the minute, if you want to check it out, I want to actually insert it here, or it might just pop up because I definitely want to show you guys. Basically, I was on Zara the other day, came across the shirt, as you can see, it's absolutely killer. Really, really fine material, really, really nice. It's quite a reasonable price, can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but obviously hopefully you'll be able to see it here, and I'll leave the link in the sort of description bar underneath this video so you can check that out after as well. But I just thought I'd pop that in just because I know obviously you guys like the way I dress, like my style, and that is something I would buy if I had any money. So obviously that, a couple of shoots I've been doing over here. Hopefully we've got a shoot, well, this is obviously Sunday now, so this shoot would have happened. Obviously we're fixed, we're going to shoot. It was on Friday, so hopefully we'll have got in front of the camera rather than just behind it, because getting pretty jealous of just like missing out on all this camera time, because I'm always the guy videoing or recording or taking photos now, not fair. But hopefully I will have forced my way in front of the camera, try and get some snaps as well. But basically I've been shooting with flashback photos in Manchester, so we got sent, this is the shirt I'm going to talk about now by the way. So I was kindly sent some stuff from Seven Mankind EU, so that's their Instagram if you want to check it out. This is a shirt I'm going to feature across on my blog soon. Obviously we've not got the photos back because Mr. Flashback, Mr. Photos, he's gone to Vegas, he's going to shoot some stuff over there, but it was really, really cool, never met him before, really, really cool guy, got on really, really well, and we got some really, really epic photos. So I got given this blue denim, CJ obviously starred in this photo shoot as well, my girlfriend, and she got given way more than I did, not fair at all, but I suppose this was the first time she got given something, so she got a lovely suede sort of jacket, which I still think is knocking around this room, but it's more of a girly thing, and she got a really, really cool pair of cords. So like 7 for All Mankind, when I was over in California, it's a California brand, and it was everywhere, there's big billboards, it looked absolutely awesome, and it's just such a cool brand. Over here, it's sort of less known, but I don't know why it's less known, because this stuff is absolutely epic. I was shooting this denim, so as you can see, it's a lovely blue denim. It's something where I wouldn't normally go out and choose and pick, because it's quite sort of a plain denim jacket, but it has got some really, really nice detailed pieces. So you see this little rip mark down there. I always class it as like, it's like a better all sense, maybe not as sort of like stereotypical like black leather and all that. It's got some really, really nice pieces, but this denim jacket, I mean, it's just so nice. It's such a quality denim, it's really, really cool. It's got these little popper buttons, white pearlescent popper buttons, 2 on the pockets, on the chest pockets, and obviously quite a few down the front there, but it's a really, really nice shirt, quite a nice shirt. And it's got a really, really cool 7 for All Mankind little label there on the cuff of the shirt, which is a really, really nice touch. But obviously I just thought I'd throw this up now, show you a little bit. This is what's coming soon on the blog. And when backwards, like flicking through the photos when we were out the other night, shot around Manchester's northern quarter, but literally the photos look insane, so cool, so I can't wait to share them across my blog, across my Instagram, so hopefully that'll be something you'll see in the next couple of weeks. But this is the denim jacket I wore. Really, really cool brand. I strongly recommend you check them out. I love the brand even before I got sent some of the stuff. I've got a few little pieces now. I've got a really, really nice leather jacket. I've got a really, really nice t-shirt. But the attention to detail and just all the quality of the clothes is just absolutely class. So if you've never heard of them, never checked them out, strongly recommend that. I'll leave that little link to their website in the description bar. Plus they're doing some absolute killer videos on their YouTube at the minute. So it's like, I am mankind, we are mankind. And the videos they're doing at the minute on their Instagram is super cool. Really, really like them. So yeah, basically, little check-in. My camera's on like 10% battery, so I don't know how long this will probably last. I can see it flashing now, so I think I've only got a little bit of time left. But basically, there's the holiday. Did you see my Montgolfier Paris blog, or my actual blog? There'll be one tonight featuring the boots I wore in that video when I was filming the leather jackets over in California in the Mojave Desert. So basically they're from the first boots, which again I've talked to you about. This is on my previous video, I think. So if you've not seen that video, check them out. Obviously go through the boot, describe the boot, and there's a blog on tonight about those boots. So if you want further detail, further pictures, got some really, really cool pictures. All black and white, as always. Very, very cool. Living up to my Unidentified Rocker pseudonym there. Across on the blog, there'll be a few on my Instagram. Check my Instagram out. I'm at Theunidentifiedrocker. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching another YouTube. And hopefully there'll be a few more. There will be a few more. This is literally my top priority to-do list. Keep on blogging. Keep on with the YouTube.